What's up, everybody? It's your man, Sega Man, back with another video. Game of the day. Game today is Dynamite Cop. This was a great, awesome game that I beat several times on the Sega Dreamcast. Now, this is an actual sought-after game for Dreamcast collectors. It is a awesome beat 'em up and a sequel, I believe, to the other game that I also own on a Sega Saturn called, if I believe right, Die Hard Arcade. That came out for the Sega Saturn. I have that complete in its box, which was another pretty cool game for the original, Sega Saturn. It was a pretty awesome game for its time. Graphically, it was pretty decent, I would say, for the Sega Saturn heydays. You know what I mean? I also beat that, but I wanted to talk about Dynamite Cop today and it be Game of the Day because it had some very unusual fighting bosses actually in it. There's actually a one board where you fight an octopus. And it's really cool, and I think it was very creative to put that boss in Dynamite Cop. It also has on it where you, like a running hit, and you have to time it. You have to hit the enemies when you're running forward, and you have to time it just right, to get to the end of the board, to go to another board, which I thought also was pretty awesome that they also implemented that into Dynamite Cop. But graphically on the Sega Dreamcast, it was pretty good. It is non-stop action. I highly recommend picking this game up if you own a Sega Dreamcast or if you're going to own one in the future. The thing about the Sega Dreamcast is they just had so many IPs on that system that were really good that deserve a sequel. Now, I'm of the old Sega, you know what I mean? The new Sega, I kind of quite don't know where they're going with their business decisions when it comes to games. One of my favorite all-time shmup game is called the Thunder Force series. Now, I'm seeing that they're bringing that out on a Switch. Now, what I don't understand is, I know they partnered with Nintendo, but why not bring those games to, the Xbox? The newer systems that are out there, there are people that are on the most. You know what I mean? I would love to see those IPs come to the Xbox, and I guess the PlayStation, I don't know if they're getting it. They might be getting it, I don't know. But I know one thing is Xbox isn't, and I just don't understand why they don't put these great games on the system. Now, there's nothing better than owning the original copies of those Thunder Force games, and I have all of them. All of the original Thunder Force games. It is my #1 all-time shooter. But I seen a little commercial on it, and it would have been nice if they would do that. Games like this also, like make a Dynamite Cop, you know what I mean, and put it on these newer consoles. I would love to see them on these newer consoles, maybe with a nice new coat of paint. Now, if they remastered this game, right, and put it on the Xbox, I would buy it, okay? There's just a lot of remastered games that they're making right now that I'm not going to buy. Like, I'm tired of Call of Duty remasters. I'm sick of them. You know what I mean? If they're already back in pat, some of them did get, I believe, an upgrade. I guess an HD or 4K upgrade, or Xbox enhanced or something. So I don't know why they keep doing that. I guess it's a cash grab. But back to Dynamite Cop, it was just an awesome game. I actually picked this up. I think I found this at the exchange, or it might have been my thrift store. I can't remember, but I only remember paying like $5 for this game. used, and it was in very good condition. Sometimes you can come across these games for really, really good prices. You know what I mean? But you can't really see the graphics that much on here. If I was to zoom in and you see, some of the boards there. But all I have to say, it just was, fully interactive game. The environments in the game were awesome. You know what I mean? Uh, Power ups and moves and different things like that. I mean, it was just a really, really good game. And it's a good one to actually honestly own if you're going to collect, for the Sega Dreamcast. But um, check it out. Maybe watch some videos on it first before you decide if you might want to purchase Dynamite Cop. But I've been collecting Sega games and systems for a very long time, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. It's a very good action-packed game, and also like the Die Hard arcade for the Sega Saturn. That's another one, and actually it was a Sega Saturn exclusive. So I mean, it's a good game to get into if you also collect for the Sega Saturn. You might be able to find the disc, maybe in a generic sleeve. It's hard to find those cases today without them being broken, and I don't know why they decided to go with those tall cases. Later on, like the Japanese version of Saturn games and stuff went with the small jewel cases like you see here for the Sega Dreamcast. But check out Dynamite Cop. It's an awesome game. You'll enjoy it. You know what I mean? It looks pretty good on my HD TV that I have downstairs. With the Sega Dreamcast, and I always go back, believe it or not, guys, to playing this and beating it all over again because that's how fun the game is, and that's what it's all about. It's about the fun and just connecting with retro games and just having fun, kicking back and having fun and playing these games. And they're definitely worth playing over again, and they definitely be worth playing again if they remaster or brought these games back. So I just wanted to do a video today, game of the day video, and it is, like I said, Dynamite Cop. You guys take care, and thank you for subscribing, guys, to my channel. I'm not one of them YouTubers that are out for any claim for fame. You know what I mean? I'm just your regular YouTuber. You know what I mean? And my friends, like my friends, like Hebot and them, they're compassionate about my channel, and and they have their opinions about it. You know what I mean? And they're right. You know what I mean? But if I get more subscribers, that's fine. You know what I mean? If I lose subscribers, that's also fine, because I'm still going to do the videos, because my passion and my love for gaming, positive gaming, and connecting with true gamers that have true opinions and have knowledge of video games. That's what I'm all about, and that's where I'm always going to be about. So I thank you very much for watching. I will be back with another video soon, and soon some pickups. It's going to take a little bit more time, but I definitely, guys, will be back with more game finds and pickups. So thanks for watching. Peace and love. Xbox for life. Sega Man out.